Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. And we forgot about time again. So the last episode was 35 minutes. Caravan request? No, let's not. I don't care. So in the last episode we have actually finished up building this. That's good. We should put up a roof area like this. Here we go. And we are getting on to building the prison room at this point, which is very good, very good. Now, mad squirrel. Yes, you did get a few bruises and scratches, but you should be fine, so... Now, is there anything that's... Okay, one thing. Now... Yeah. We have a few things we need to take care of, and that is defenses. I would say defenses is the biggest thing we have to fix at this point. I think we will be fine when it comes to a lot of things at this point, but defenses is something we will have to consider quite quickish. Going to install all of the, or as many art pieces as possible at this point. I'm going to put the best one into Pina's and Tatiana's bedrooms because they are jealous or greedy, so they want better stuff than anyone else, basically. At least they can have the best stuff, which means they will not be... Like, they will... Since they have an extra negative, they at least get that extra buff, so it doesn't make as much of an impact. But yeah, I think we are coming along quite nicely. We do need defense to put up defenses. There's no doubt about that. That is something we are going to have to do, but still, I think this is going very well. So far, at least. You never know what might happen. So, and the goal here is to keep going until we escape from this RimWorld. So we are going to build a spaceship and all that, and that will require a lot of planning of defenses and have a lot of manpower to keep everything defended. So yeah, and what do you know? A raid, and they aren't going to attack immediately. Ooh, they have guns. One of them, Skylar, has a gun. Now, Skylar is not someone we want. He can't do skilled labor or firefighting. And he's a pyromaniac, that's why he can't do firefighting, because he likes to put stuff on fire, and he's sickly, so nudist is not necessarily super good, but it's not necessarily bad either. This one, however, Naomi, she does have chemical interest. That's as long as she doesn't get her hands on drugs, it should be fine. But yeah, she has good shooting. Why she has a melee weapon, I don't know, but whatever. But other than that, she's basically a good all-rounder to have. She can do a bunch of crafting and defending. If we actually manage to capture her, she might just flat out die if we fight, which wouldn't be good, but I wouldn't be surprised. Now, we have this here, which is going to help us. Now, they aren't attacking immediately. They will attack at some point, but when? Who knows? I have actually had moments where, like, literally 5 seconds later, they attack. And the Pirates of Spear Demons are beginning their assault. So, let's see. T2G, or me. Every single animal should be in the safe zone, and I should be in the safe zone, and the rest of you should get up here. Rather sort of nowish. Did she die? Did she? Oh my god, she died. Okay, whatever. And he died as well. Yeah. Sometimes that's what happens. I have had very small amount of luck when it comes to, like, getting people to stay alive. Like, for some reason, no one has survived my attacks, which is a bit interesting. Now, the raid is over, so we can actually, like, return things to normal. T2G, you can go back to unrestricted. Yeah, the animals can sleep as they are. Now that should be... We'll never do doctoring. Who's the one who can do doctoring? It is me. All right, Alan. So, yeah. I tried to do Alan and not me. Whatever. There we go. Okay, you have actually slept long enough. Okay. Yeah, it was too bad. Naomi would actually have been a good addition. Now, we don't actually have the prison up and running, but Still, she would have been a good addition if we did. Now, it would have been a quick fix, to be honest, so not like a huge it wouldn't have been a huge deal to fix, but still. Put this one here, and you know what? Let's do this. Install there, and then install you just beside. There we go. That should be fine. And then we should probably have like this here and have a few of these. Not going to do all the way around, and then we should have something like this. And yes, it does matter how nice the prison is. It actually increases your chance to recruit someone if you have a really big and nice prison. Now, flooring is just going to be wood. It's not going to be any fancy schmancy stuff. And okay, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, the wooden dining chairs take a lot of time to build. They have what is it? A work of 94 work, and yeah, it takes quite some time to build them, even for someone who has a decent construction level. Like Pina has almost 11 or in when it comes to construction, so she's not bad at all. Now, this is not going to be a gather spot. Because this is going to be a prison, so now it's too bad that Pina doesn't have like passion for construction. One, it would made the leveling of construction a lot faster, and she would actually gain mood from it. So yeah, it would have been quite good to if that was the case, but it isn't, so well, incapacitated refugee quest. If we go to, it's not that far off, but yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be something we do. I'm not that keen on the whole let's travel a lot. Mostly because it's an interesting feature, but it's a very clunky feature, and it takes a lot of food and resources to do it well. especially it gets increasingly hard, exponentially increasingly hard, depending on how many people you have in your colony as well. So like moving a whole colony of 5 is not a small feat. So yeah, and here they are, shooting bullets at squirrels. And missing every single bullet. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, if the shooting of... Like, if your shooting skill on your people are, like, is it really bad? Yeah, you're going to miss a lot, even if the weapon is good. So we have tree sowing, so we can actually plant trees now. That's good. Yeah, I think machining is the next thing to do. Let's see. Trees is something I do want. However, I do want it to be a bit of, like, out of the way. Growing zone, and yeah, let's do a 10 by 20. It's not a super big one, but it's better than nothing. And let's do popular tree. I think popular tree is actually the quickest one to grow. The thing about trees is, as long as you have planted them, it is absolutely fine to let them be over the winter, because they won't disappear. They won't, like, the trees won't die and go away just because winter is coming around and it's getting cold. That's not a thing. So thankfully, a group of travelers are passing by. Okay, they don't have any trading, so that's okay. They really are just passing by. Now, what I would want to do is actually put up, let's see here. Oh my god, they are loud. Yeah, putting up some sun lamps and stuff would be good. Now, I like the mod. There's a mod, like, as always, there's a mod for basically everything. But it's basically a mod which makes it so you can put some sun lamps along the wall, and it makes it a lot easier to deal with. Chief of the Trogo of the Quarry. That's the hostile tribe. That's the one I like. Tribes is actually something I want to keep hostile, because they are very easy targets for, like, stuff. Yeah, let's just leave them be. I don't care. Yeah, and Pina is basically done with everything at this point. That's why she's doing the smoothing floor in the freezer and that kind of stuff. We have the kill zone over here in this corner, and we have the kill zone over here in this corner. Now, since we have built this area here. We probably would be better off moving this or having another one up here, but I'm not sure how I should do that. If I should do it, even. Now, assigning a few more to hunt would not be a bad thing, I believe. Oh, okay. A slaver. Now, I usually don't buy slaves or sell people, but I'm going to take a look to see whether they have someone who's good or not, because yeah, they might have someone who's good enough that it's worth buying. Like, someone who's 92, it doesn't matter how good they are. They usually have some really bad things coming with them, and she's incapable of violent and intellectual, and no. Now let's take a look at Ida. Incapable of none. Okay, she's a masochist, so she doesn't have any problem when it comes to fighting. Rather enjoys getting hit, and physically sensitive, which means... Okay, so... And fast walker, which means she actually moves a bit faster, that's good. Health, no issues, 26. Yeah, I think this is actually good enough to buy. As I said, I usually don't buy people, but in this case, we have had such a terrible luck when it comes to capturing people or getting people, and they have been pretty bad in general. So I think selling the sculptures to get her for slightly less, this is actually a really good deal for a good person, so I'm actually going to do it. I usually, as I said, I usually don't do it, because yeah, it's not my thing really to buy slaves. Usually they aren't that good either. It's not necessarily like any super good ones that get sold, and sometimes they might be so expensive that just it's not worth it. In this case, however, it was totally worth it. Now, we can't give you the best quality medicine because we want to save it. Now, where are you, sleep? What are you doing even? Okay. Let's do some priorities. What are your mining and your researcher? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We could have you on cooking to do a bunch of butchering as well. So let's remove rewarding because, and that one. No growing. No plant cutting. Mining, yes. No art. Researching, yes. You can do cleaning and hauling. Haul first and then clean. We have someone who, like, Tatiana is so bad. She has so few things she can do, so she's going to clean if like one of the first things she should do is clean, so that means we don't need to prioritize as much when it comes to cleaning, because she will do a lot of it. Warden, no. Handle, no. Hunt, there's no weapons, so there's no point. Construction, no. Grow, no. Plant cut, no. Craft, no. What was the thing? Cooking, right? Yeah. Cooking on a 3. Hunting, yes, once I have a good enough weapon. Which you need to learn how to use. Now, let's see, under production, a crafting spot. Fuel smithy, electric smithy. Let's put that one in. Electric smelter. No, there's no point in doing that one. Then let's do this. And we actually got... Oh my god. Okay, that's actually really good. Now, Pila is a melee. It's a weapon which is capable of melee and range. Now, the recurve bow has a range of 26. So, yeah, that bow is actually really good. So let's take a peek. Paulson has the good weapon. Alan should probably have that. No, Alan should have the Pila, and Ida can get the recurve bow. Thanks for the gift, I have to say. That was a really good gift, to be honest. It wasn't a bad gift. It was actually really good. Yeah, I think the poplar tree is actually the fastest growing tree, but who knows. But I do believe the oak tree gives you way more wood from it. Yeah, it does, but I don't care that much. Not that much. Getting some wood is better than no wood, so yeah. Now Pina is fixing the last bits in the freezer, and I am planting a lot of trees, which we will need. We will need all the trees, so... And... yeah, we should probably plan to put up like an animal pen or of some kind. Then we need to put down like defenses and a kill box zone or something, because especially think about when it comes to the end game, because yeah, if we haven't like built up and put together defenses to deal with stuff, we are going to be sort of screwed. But that is going to have to wait in the next episode. For what happens next is going to happen next. Whatever. We have hit the mark for ending this, so we are going to at least try to do that. I was thinking about if there was anything else. Now, we have just a quick run through of what we have. We have the kill boxes for the at least 2 most important areas on each side of our colony, and we have the sleeping area, which we might have to extend soon. We have the prisoner area in case we actually get some prisoners. We have the freezer, we have the crafting area and dining area and a bit of recreation area, research area, and a stockpile and energy generation. Now I think what we have left is basically a wall around us to box ourselves in, and then a kill box to be able to defend from, where we funnel all our enemies through. I think that's basically what we have left. After that, I'm not sure when I will build that wall, but that is going to have to wait, because this is the end for this episode. So thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.